guys, I'm Allie and welcome back to my channel. I guess technically at this point I should be welcoming myself back to my channel because it's been a moment. I ain't even sorry for it. I'm not gonna lie. Life don't stop for no one. Sometimes you just gotta take a step back and deal with yourself. I do want to say thank you to everyone who messaged me and who was just so kind, and thank you for being patient and understanding. I'm still figuring some things out. I'm going to try to get back into this, but my videos may be sporadic for a while. There's just things in life that take a higher priority right now. I love making these videos, but I'm not gonna be able to fake it. I don't want to make fake content where I'm not happy to make the content, because I think that just really shows. So that's just how it's gonna work. To jump back into things, today I'm gonna be doing my March book haul because I meant to do this and just things happen. So today I'm going to be showing you the 10 books that I acquired in March. Remember that book buying restriction thing? So let's go ahead and get into this book haul. First, I'm going to show you guys the new releases that I bought. I did buy 2 new releases. I guess technically there is a third one in here. But one of the first ones that I bought was People Like Us. I picked this up for a buddy read that I was doing Books and Lala as well as Molly reads, and I will be sure to link them down below. I'm sure that you have heard of them. But we were really excited. We wanted to pick up a YA mystery thriller type thing. So we picked up People Like Us. This takes place at a boarding school and it follows this group of friends. They're like the mean girls on campus, whatever. And basically it starts off immediately that they find a dead body in the lake. After that, our main character receives an email from the dead girl, and it's these games that, like, these riddles that she has to solve in order to, like, so her secret is not exposed. So not only are you trying to figure out who done did the murder, you got to figure out who made the website, you have to figure out what our main character did. Like, this just had so many mysteries in it. And I will say we did have a lot of fun buddy reading this. That was one of the new releases that I picked up. I really like this cover too. I like its simplicity. Really nice. The other one I picked up is The Heart Forger, and if you guys don't know, this is the sequel to The Bone Witch. The Bone Witch is one of my favorite books. It was one of my favorites that I read last year, and these covers are gorgeous. I love the detailing around the outside. This is about, it's like this world where witches are just like, they are really looked up to. You know, society really depends on them, and our main character, I can never pronounce it right. I think it might be Taya, maybe T, I don't know. But basically, she is like a necromancy type witch kind of thing, and they are like feared. They're really rare and they're feared, so she goes through a lot just in training as well as just being outcasted by like everyone. She can't even find her place among witches. We know from the first book that she has been exiled, and it is her story about how she became exiled, and there are like these creatures that are attacking the land, and it's like up to her, and it's just such, it's a very slow-paced book, but it's so good. Oh my gosh. And this has one of like the cliffhanger type thing that it left off on. I gotta know. And these are just, I mean, this is just beautiful. So then the other one I do believe came out quite recently is Torn. This was actually on our free read shelf at the library. Decided not to put it into our collection, so I decided I was gonna take it. And this is a fantasy world, and this is about a girl that can like stitch magic into clothes. She is a dressmaker and a charm caster that has lifted her family out of poverty with a hard-won reputation for beautiful ball gowns and discreetly embroidered spells. So apparently this also has to do with a revolution that happens, and also a deadly magical plot that puts her in a weird situation that means it's like either saving her family or like saving the country or something along the lines of that. But just the overall aspect sounds really cool. I'm eager to see how this is, and it just seems really interesting. I do believe this is also a new release, but this was the one that I got in the bookie box. I love the bookie box so very much. But this is the Traitor Prince. I do believe that this takes place in the same world as like the Shadow Queen, which I also own, and the Wish Granter, I believe, is the other one. So they all kind of take place in the same world, I do believe, but you don't have to read them like in order. It's kind of like they are their own stories. This has a beautiful map inside. So Ravenspire, whatever, is like the world that it takes place in. I believe this one was about like this prince that goes away for school or something. I don't remember what he goes away for, but whenever he comes back, he finds that there is someone who is claiming to be him, basically, and he becomes known as the imposter. So someone has taken his place, and he has to kind of get his title back. So he goes to jail for basically saying that he isn't who he is, even though that is who he is. But he meets like an unlikely friend, and they like kind of try to break out of prison together. So sounds pretty neat. Yeah, I do have the Shadow Queen on my TBR, so maybe I'll have to get around to those. This is called They All Fell Down. This was a gift from Heather over at, I believe it is pronounced, Zether Books. I will leave a link to her channel down below. I have hosted readathons with her before. She's just so very sweet. She sent me so many goodies. Like, it was like Christmas morning when I opened up my box. There were scarves, there was all kinds of like bookish goodies. It was amazing, and I thank her so very much. And this just sounds so interesting. This is about this girl, basically what happens is every year like this list comes out, and it has the hottest people in school on it. I mean, this happened at my school, I'm not gonna lie. Do you think I ever made it? No. But basically, she ends up making a list of like hottest girls in school this year, and whenever your name gets put on the list, your life changes forever. In this case, it's not for the good. Basically, the girls start dying in order from like 1 to whatever, and she is 5th in line, and she has to figure out what is going on, how this list is like making people die, if there is a killer. So it sounds really interesting. Sounds like an awesome like teen horror movie that I would probably secretly really love to watch. So seems really good. Eager to get to it. Probably be a great Halloween read. Then the rest of the books that I got were actually ARCs, and I'm so excited. I've never had like this many ARCs sent to me. I'm just so very grateful. These were all things that like, they just seemed too good to be true. One that I requested was Ace of Shades, and I probably should have read this by now. I'm currently reading it, so my review will be coming. Life. I did request this. This is one of my most highly anticipated releases of the year. This basically takes place in the City of Sin. It is about this young girl that goes to find her mother. Her mother is missing. She has gone missing in the City of Sin. So she goes there, and she has to befriend one of the like crime lords basically in order to make her way through the city. And it has like gambling and all it has like all the outlandish things, and it is basically about the game that they get stuck in, that they have to play in order to save like her mother's life and find out all her mother's secrets and yada yada yada. So it sounds like it's gonna be really good, so I'm really eager to just fly through this and see what I think about it. I know this book is already out now. I'm a little late. I'm sorry. Another one, I am so freaking excited. When the author contacted me about this, I was like, yes, please. This sounds like the best thing I've ever heard about. And that is The Savior's Champion, and this is by Jenna Morrissey. I hope that is correct. She also has a YouTube channel. I'm gonna leave that link down below. She sent me this seriously thick ass hardcover. Oh my goodness. It is awesome. It does have an ARC thing on the inside. She did sign it for me, which, oh my god, I almost cried like when I opened this up. And it just sounds so freaking good. Okay, so this follows Tobias, and basically there is this, she's called the Savior. She is like the ruler of the realm. She has purified the land, and she is gonna get married. But she has this competition in order to like fight for her hand in marriage. I mean, what better way to find a man? I don't know. Basically, Tobias, he's not really interested in her or marriage or her hand in marriage or any of that, but his family is in danger and winning this competition is his best hope at saving his family. So he is thrown into this competition with 19 other men, and it basically just sounds like it is brutal and bloody and just lots of dying. Apparently he then falls into an unexpected romance and things become quite dire and there's danger and darkness. And the thing that really got me was, it says, you're gonna like this if you like healthy romances, okay. If you like character-driven fantasy, which I do. If you enjoy a large, diverse cast of characters, which I also love. And if you like good bloodbath, which this is just like check, 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 check. Sounds amazing. It sounds like it's gonna be just kick-ass and awesome, so I'm super excited about it. Can't wait to read it. Sounds so good. Okay, then one that I was sent by Tor was I love like historical fiction. I don't really get to read it that much because I definitely have to be in a mood for it. I do believe this one takes place during World War II and it does follow a gay couple. I do believe this also has time travel, which isn't normally my thing, but it is a very short book. Basically, during World War II, they were working on like this secret thing together, and when things started going to shit, basically, they disappeared and people just thought they were dead. However, they are lost in time, and I think they might be lost like in separate places, different time periods, so they're trying to like leave hints for each other in order to find each other in time. So it sounds like it could be really cute. This does come out this month. It comes out April 24th. So, the other one I was sent by Tor is a Witchmark, and this is about a boy. It is like magic has been used to like control fate, blah, blah, blah. And he is born with magic, but he doesn't really want it. He just wants to live like a normal life. So he kind of like hides his magic. He goes to war and then kind of like reinvents himself whenever he comes back. He tries to hide his identity, but he just can't hide what he truly is. I do believe that this is also LGBTQ, but I'm not too sure what it has in it because it does look like there's a man and a woman in the picture, so not too sure. Oh my gosh, guys, I almost forgot to do the Funko feature. So I'm going to show you guys the one Funko Pop that I bought in March, which I am so extremely proud of, but that is Lion Cat. And if you don't know who Lion Cat is, he is from Saga, which is a graphic novel series. As you can tell, this is a little different version of Lion Cat. This is the all gold version. Don't really know why he had to be gold. Not really sure what that was. I do believe that this is the Books A Million special edition one. Last time I went to my Books A Million, they still had a ton of these left. So you can probably still get your hands on one. Just saying. Those are all the things that I got in March. I hope that you guys have liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe to see future book hauls from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!